Hello Aquarius, and welcome to a little bonus general tarot guidance for the last bit of September, the next 10 days or so. All right, so with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. So grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, feet up, and let's see what's going on, because there's a lot of energy happening right now with the eclipse tomorrow, there's all sorts going on. So let's have a little look. I had to keep putting you on pause. I seem to be having a sneezing fit. This might be relevant, but we'll see what's going on. Let's have a look for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. What do we have, please, for the next 10 days? Okay, so Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands. I'm going to sneeze again. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, right, so Cups, Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands, High Priestess, and the Four of Wands. Oh dear, am I going again? What's going on? What's going on? All righty, no, it seems to have passed. Okay, all right, let's get your theme, your focus. What is my Aquarius? Beautiful Aquarius. What are they focusing on, please, over the next 10 days? And it is exchanging gifts, the flow of give and take. Is it equal? Is it fair? What's going on? Let's find out some more. Let me get your affirmation out. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Okay. Your affirmation: I am free, I am secure, and I am safe. Okay, good to know, all right, because those are our foundations, aren't they? When we feel safe and secure and free, yeah, we might feel like, oh, I don't feel particularly free with my job and my mortgage and all my commitments and responsibilities and obligations. But we sort of step back and say, but they're a choice. I don't have to do them, all right? I am free to choose, and I choose this, so it's a choice. Choice is empowering. Having to is disempowering. So I want you to kind of bring yourself into that energy of, I am free to choose, and I choose this, okay? Or I don't choose this, and I'm going to let it fall, all right? So you're looking at that in terms of where your freedom is, your security, and that you're safe. All right. And again, these are things that we can attach to things. All right. Never a good idea. Am I secure because I've got a job? What happens if the job goes? Then I'm not secure. Am I safe because I've got a relationship or I've got a home? What happens if both of those things come to an end? Because these energies are within you. All right. I am safe. And it doesn't matter if that ends or that shifts. I'm still safe. I am secure and I am free. Get into that energy because it's hugely empowering. And when you're in that energy, you attract more of it to you, which is always a good thing. Okay. So on the table then, hang on, I'm going to have to blow my nose after my little sneezing fit. Bear with. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. So I want to kind of start with that, all right? Because I've just done Capricorn's readings. No sniffles, no nothing. All of a sudden, as soon as I start yours, I'm sneezing like mad. So I want to ask you the question, who or what's got up your nose, Aquarius? Who or what's got right up your nose? Who or what is causing you a burden, heaviness, oppression, pushing you down? I want you to look at it, because a sneeze is clearing, isn't it? It's clearing whatever that was getting up your nose. It's out of your system and it's done, and now we're free. Because this eclipse energy is all about that. It's all about letting go of what no longer serves you. It's allowing it to drain away, fall away, neutralize. It's done. Okay, so what is done? Now, it doesn't have to be something major like a job or a marriage. It can be something as simple as, I'm going to redesign my website. I'm going to change the way I perceive this, the way I look at this. I'm going to change my perspective. It could be I'm going to change my way of eating and I'm letting go of the old way. Whatever it is for you. You're opening up to choices here. Now, the Seven of Cups is all about choices, but it can also be a little confusing because there's too many choices. Should I choose this? Should I choose that? I don't know. What should I do? And that in itself can create a bit of a burden. I need to make a decision and I need to make it now. And I want you to kind of pause and say, oh, do I need to make it now? What's wrong with tomorrow? Sometimes we need to grab it with both hands and just do it in the moment. Other times we want to let it unfold. And this eclipse energy, if we just get out of our own way and let go, it will unfold. It will become clear. It's difficult to see during eclipse, all right? Because the whole thing of an eclipse is that the eclipse is eclipsing out the sun. We can't see as clearly. It gets a bit foggy. It gets a bit confusing. We can get a sense, yeah, within ourselves. I sense the change. I can feel the change coming. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but I know it's coming. I know there's some shift here. And I'm just allowing, I'm letting go, and I'm allowing what needs to go, what wants to come in to come in. But I'm trusting that whatever was burdensome, difficult in my life, heavy, that's what I'm ready to let go of, because I'm ready to live my best life. I'm ready to fully feel free and safe and secure, and not to feel this sense of oppression. So I'm just allowing myself to really look here at what my choices and options might be. And they might be there now, or they may be choices and options that I'm going to create for myself over the coming weeks and months. But I am looking at these options about, I'm ready to let this go, whatever it is for you that's been hard and heavy. And perhaps it's to do with this exchanging gifts, because this is a card all about give and take and flow. And many of us find that we spend our life giving until we're completely gived out and there's nothing left to give because there's nothing coming back. And you can't give from an empty cup. So maybe this is a time where you pull back from giving to everybody else, the world and his wife, and give to yourself and refill your own cup. It may be that others are filling your cup for you. You're getting a lot of, you're receiving, and lots of love and support and help and kindness is coming your way. But I want you to really look at that flow. Is it balanced? Is it fair? And it doesn't need to be 50-50. It doesn't work like that either. It's about the pendulum swinging. You know, if I've got a friend and the friend is in need, I will give and give and give and give and give. But eventually that friend will be okay and I haven't got to give, and then she's fine. And then maybe a year on, I might be in a vulnerable place where I need support and she will give to me. So it kind of, yeah, it flows back and forth like that. So that's the way ideally we want it, is that if we looked at it over a longer term, that it will balance itself out. But there are some people in our lives very often, and they never give, they just very good at taking. And so that's the time to look at that. Is that what needs to be eclipsed out of your life so that you can balance up that exchange so it's more fair? Only you will know. But you are being asked to take action on it. Knight of Wands. This is an action card about your power, your passion, your energy, your drive, your enthusiasm. You're being asked to take action, but listen to that intuition underneath, right? The High Priestess is underneath the Knight of Wands. So the action that we're taking, because this is an action card, is inspired action. The High Priestess is what's hidden, what's unseen, what's unknown, unseen, what's secrets, what's deeper down, right? It's our intuition and our higher self speak to us through the language of our feelings. And when we're in this position, we're generally not feeling much because we're just overwhelmed. But if we can step back and say, right, what do I actually feel deep inside? Let's let it come up. Let's let the awareness come up. Then we're taking inspired action. Right? It was one of many of you asked the question, what's the difference in inspired action and ordinary action? The inspired action, I explained this in my golden book, The Formula to Wealth and Success, that inspired action comes from inside. It's the action that feels right in my gut, in my intuition, in my hunches, in my feelings. This is what feels right. And so I follow that inner nudge, right? So I want you to listen to that inner nudge, because look at what you're moving towards here, Aquarius. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Four of Wands. Now, this is beautiful. The Four of Wands is home, marriage, stability, security, upgrades, improvements, promotions. Stability is just beautiful, and it's under the Wheel of Fortune, which is about good luck and timing and karma and the wheel turning in your favor and the new cycle wanting to come in. the new book, not just the new chapter. We're on a whole different level now. So this level of where I've been, it's a bit heavy, it's a bit much. We're looking at our options. We're taking the action from inspired action, and we're allowing the wheel to turn in our favour at the right time. And we are stabilising and strengthening our position. Feels really good. Let's finish off with an angel card for you. Final message for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Moving towards the light, and indeed you are. This person is being guided here by their angel, by their guide, to move along that bridge towards the light. Keep moving towards the light. It's a number 32. That's a 5. Yeah, 5s are about change. So as you allow this change to come in, that this eclipse is heralding, that the equinox, which we've got on the 22nd, is heralding, which the move into Libra season, everything's shifting, everything's changing. We want to let go and allow ourselves to go with that flow, move towards the light. This is lovely. So Aquarius, that's what I have for you as this little extra bonus. I hope it helps. I'm going to add it to the playlist for September. I'm going to pop them up here, the general guidance and the money and career. Have a little look. Even if you watched it 3 weeks ago when I posted it, might be worth coming back and see what's unfolded in the last 3 weeks. I'll be back on Friday with your collective reading for everybody, and then I'll be back sometime next week or early the week after with your October general guidance. I'll see you then. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope it was helpful. You have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.